Dude, so fucking many.
Yeah, I need the link to that. Is that?
Dude, so does anyone have a massage gun readily here?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what the video was talking about. Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, so we're back. Thank you for listening to the intro provided by Der UnterSeeBoote in Godiven. We're joined by our coworker Matt, who doesn't drink beer. It's a little bit weird, but he does drink cut water, so like whatever. So what do you drive?
Drive 2011 Land Rover Range Rover HSE, 5.0 up in there. I think we're running around close to 400 horsepower maybe. All-wheel drive.
Power.
That shit was sick in like 2011, and now everything costs my nutsack to fucking change. But it's fucking worth it. Car's fucking sick. Has been in the family since old man bought that car in 2014, I want to say, for his birthday, like a fucking G. 2014, bought it with like 20K miles. I think I'm running on like 139,000.
Well, the previous guy keep it in the garage. Jesus.
Yeah, so
That's sick as fuck.
That's sick as
So-
fuck, man.
yeah,
Time capsule.
the car I've
There's something about old guys having cars. So my Malibu, by the way,
Yeah.
my Malibu was also held by some old guy that
Drove
just
it to church.
loved. Yeah, probably. Dude, he loved Malibus and stuff like that. He ended up buying the newer one. We dumped off mine, but mine was a premier one, which was awesome because it was top trim and stuff. It had all the cool boostiness and stuff like that. But at the same time, old guys definitely.
Well,
Hold 'em up.
so funny enough, old Mustang crew guy Robert, not our Robert. he used to have. Why is it so low? Turn that up
Oh,
when
sorry,
you
sorry,
when
sorry.
you click lizard. So old homeboy from the Mustang crew, he used to say, if you aren't driving your car because you're trying to save the miles on it, that's like not fucking your girlfriend, so she's tight for the next guy. And I think that's very
I
true.
can't agree to that,
And
dude. I
that's,
can't.
That's why I have 120,000 miles for my one Mustang, and the odometer doesn't work with the other one. So
You know
get
the sad
fucked.
thing about that is that if that is, that's true. That's true all around. And what they do is then they sell it and they're like, oh, I can still sell it for close to the same price. But they never actually drive the car. They never drive the car.
So I'll tell you this: the distance it took me to get here was almost 2.5 times the size of the city that I'm from in term like point to point distance. So what is it? We'll say the car had this guy. Look at this guy. Talking about
middle of the pod.
middle of the pod. Talking
Wait,
about, like,
did you used to whip that thing and up there?
yes, dude. So that thing got
Oh
broken
my
into once.
God, where'd you find parking spaces?
It's called. That's why I have the tow hitch on the back, and if someone parks too close to me, they're eating it. 'Cause that's what they get.
Eat shit, dickhead.
You know what's crazy? It's like people would do the test where they put like a pen in between bumpers and be like, "Well, that's fine enough."
You're out of your fucking mind.
So yeah, dude, it was super crazy up there. Yeah, so my old man had it. So that wasn't even. So that was about, I want to say, like the 4th or 5th car he ever owned. He was a Ford Explorer dude.
Ooh,
He had a Ford Explorer. I want to say
Exploder.
yes.
they're good.
I want to say like 99.
Oh, those aren't. Those are not, dude.
2001, and I want to say his last one was 2007, and he rode that thing till it died, and then he quit his job, started his own private business, and had money and bought himself a Land Rover. That was the whip. I think from city to the city that we live in right now, about 14, 15 trips back and forth.
They know we're in Florida.
All right, so we're in Florida. All right,
They know we're in Florida. They just don't know where.
we could be docs, but to the extent of Florida. All right, that's
Well, because I used to say that we were close to Daytona, because me and old Dale, used to go in there pretty often and go watch the races. So the races, not the racists. But however, there were a couple times where there were white supremacists
Dude, so,
outside the raceway,
hey,
so the
actually,
speedway. So
hey, let me tell you
I don't know
about
what
this
to tell you.
experience. It was the Daytona 500.
That's why I
here we
brought it
go.
up.
Yeah.
There you go.
This Daytona 500, and I got my buddy Ron and buddy Jason with me and stuff like that, and my buddy Moose with me.
It's a lot of white memes.
No, Ron was black guy.
Oh!
I love Ron. Ron's my best
admonish
buddy.
me.
He's a Coast Guard, by the way. Coastie.
A
So
puddle pirate.
yes.
Not to
So
be confused with. Never mind.
all right. So anywho,
Saving Private
so
Ryan?
we're like, hey, fuck it. You know, we can see the race from here. We're in this brewery and stuff that, which is the brewery. I forgot what the fuck that. brewery is.
You were over
North
on,
or south or east or west? What are
No,
you
no,
talking
right
about?
by Bass Pro.
in one Daytona.
Yeah, one Daytona. What is
That
that
is
brewery?
Rock Bottom.
Yes, so we're at Rock Bottom on
Yeah.
upper deck and stuff like that, and we see the race like going through
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. We're like, well, they got some cool stuff around the course and stuff like that. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
So we get up, and we start walking over there and stuff like that, blah blah blah, and we go over the bridge of Bass Pro and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking these neo-Nazi dickheads are fucking everywhere, man, and they're just like, oh. Dude, you look like a Chad kind of dude.
So-
with GoPros on their chests.
Oh,
So they're looking for shit to start.
I think those. I'm telling
dude,
you. I think those
was
were
about to
globes.
light that fucker up and
Dude,
stuff.
those were
and-
federal agents, man.
Dude, they would have caught me.
Dude,
All right, they they're
100%.
about to catch me because I was about to say,
100%.
I fucking hate your ass, dude. I was about to beat the fuck out of them and slaughter them against the fucking chain fence and stuff like that. But
No.
I was like, fuck
Those
this,
are globes,
not
man.
worth the time, not worth the time. Fuck it, I'm gonna go check out the rest of the event and stuff like that. Well, dickhead's covering his face up with a mask and everything like that, like a
Whoa,
pussy.
whoa.
So just
So
saying,
it's so-
they all of them, all
Really?
those neo-Nazi guys had fucking like face masks and everything like that because
So-
they're little pussies and they can't fucking do anything.
Yeah,
Little
because dude,
bitches.
they had to clock into public.
Yeah, exactly,
on fucking
exactly.
Sunday
Yeah.
for
Bro,
shit.
he's got a job. He's got a
He's
9
got
to
a
5.
job
to
that
go
he's
back
got to
to.
say, little fuckhead.
He's got to go change your oil at Jiffy Lube.
Yeah,
man.
fucking dumbass, dude.
He's like,
I-
actually, you need new tires.
yeah.
I think you need new tires. It's like, dude, I bought these from fucking Firestone a week ago. What do you mean I need new fucking tires?
No, they're bald as shit, man. They're bald as shit. They're balder than all the guys in my Tuesday AA meetings.
Yeah.
No, so like so I worked security on and off for 4 years there, and then I came back and I lived in Daytona for 3 years. That race or any of the races attract like you get the wildest people. I've seen like Black Panthers like protesting
Whoa.
outside. I've seen like
To be honest, I didn't know they still existed, dude.
maybe not maybe they're like Black Lives Matter. I don't fucking know, but like that type. And then I've seen like the people outside. Honestly, my favorite is like the "You're gonna burn in hell. This is the Lord's day."
Yeah, the judgment guys.
The
They're like,
day of
it's
judgment's
coming, dude.
Yo,
That's my favorite. I love
You
that.
just keep on walking by them and be like, yeah,
You're
praise
like,
Dale,
hell
praise
yeah,
Dale,
bro,
baby.
man.
Let's go, baby. Walk by.
I'm like, yeah, praise Dale, raise Dale, baby. Yeah, that's right. I'm Lord and Savior Dale Earnhardt, baby.
dude, I once have had this fucking Jehovah Witness walk up to me and my fiance. We're walking
dude.
to
So cool.
public transportation, and
That's awesome.
he was not of Hispanic race looking, but he spoke really good Spanish, and he saw me and my fiance and went, "Oh, these guys are Hispanic."
This is a mark.
Right, so homie started speaking Spanish,
Yeah,
and
they're like,
I
hey,
played.
we got a ticket for
yeah,
you.
yeah, and then
on
I'm
this
like,
airplane.
I don't speak that shit, right?
This is like, you racist fuck. I don't speak Spanish.
I'm like, you son of a bitch, right? Whatever, right? So then Uber reverse card. He's like, all right, so if he don't know Spanish, he must know English. And then he was like, all right, Jehovah Witness, this, and that. I was like, dude, you trying to go fuck yourself or what? I was like, I believe in whatever, the under and the over. I was like, fuck you.
No, he's
and
talking
your
about the
God.
firmament. Yo, these are like flat earthers. He's talking about the
Yeah.
firmament, dude. He's talking about the waters above and the waters below,
Yeah.
dude. That's
I told him to go
crazy.
fuck himself, dude.
That's
And
fucking
those dudes are
wild.
like the worst.
Dude,
No, you
they
should've been
really
like-
are because they ride on their little bicycles with their white shirts
Oh, dude.
buttoned up and they're walking
Oh,
around
yeah.
and stuff and they want to talk to you and you're like, fuck off, dude. See you later.
Okay. So quick side quest, real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
So we used to get them every once in a while, and my Italian ass mother, It's Easter fucking Sunday. Grandpa, this was like at the time period, Grandpa is not like walking a whole lot. Thank you. It's Easter fucking Sunday. She's just pulled the fucking ham out. And ding dong. And Mom just like, who the fuck is that? My dad just like, honey, language, it's Easter Sunday. Somebody's interrupting her Easter Sunday, and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, making the sign of the cross. I'm like, somebody about to fucking die.
You start praying to fucking Saint Aquinas.
I'm like,
Thomas of Aquinas. You're like, Jesus, please help me.
I look outside, and what was weird was, it was like a black woman with 2 little black kids, a white man, a white woman, and 1 little white kid. And I was like, they sent the whole arsenal of fucking Jehovah's Witness out. And you can tell because they're wearing the Jehovah's Witness uniform. They look like Mormons, but not quite Mormons. And they've got the pamphlets.
Just missing the diapers, obviously.
And my mother sees them coming up from the fucking kitchen window. And she goes, oh, hell no. And she's running to the door. My father's like, honey, please. Like, no. Slow motion trying to stop her. She opens the door and she's like, hi. Full well knowing what they're here for. But she tries to pretend to humor them.
Is that not the devil's work?
And she's on Easter fucking Sunday.
Yeah, that's some blasphemy.
It's so there's the thing. She's like, hi, can I help you? And they launch into their thing. And she goes, you've got some fucking nerve coming to my doorstep on Easter. And I was like, Mom, where did Brooklyn come out here? Like, where did all this fucking, like, she was like on the Sopranos. She sounded like fucking Tony Soprano's wife. I'm like, what the fuck? She coming out, she's like, you coming to my house, my Catholic household, on Easter fucking Sunday with this fucking garbage? And they had like given her the pamphlet. They shoved the pamphlet in her face. She took it, she tore it up, she balled it up, and she threw it to one lady. And my dad was like, honey, go in the kitchen. It's fine. I'll take care of it. She's like, no, this is heresy. This is heresy.
Hell yeah.
This is unacceptable.
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck off my property
Hell
before
yeah.
I have my husband fucking shoot you. Honey, I'll shoot him myself. Where's the fucking gun? She's losing her shit. Close that door after they fucking ran off back to wherever the fuck. The shop shakes. It's just.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm pretty sure.
That's not right.
Hey, we've seen Twister. We'll be fucking.
We're gonna be fucked. So no,
Ain't no
I can't remember. I can't believe they remade that bullshit ass movie. But I'm really glad. I like.
Dude, Glenn Powell, dude.
So
No,
hey,
I was gonna say I like. Who's that? Luke Combs or Luke Bryan? It's Luke Combs.
Luke Combs' son.
Luke Combs. That's my wedding song. Wife picked Luke Combs for our wedding.
Ain't
Our
no
wedding
love
dance.
like Oklahoma? That's your
No,
wedding song?
not that song. You fucking.
she's like, oh yeah, I just wanted you to actually remind you of all the hoes you were messing with, and you gotta sit there like a clown and be like, God, why me? Why right now?
It's sacrilege to spit out beer. It's even more heresy to make another man spit beer.
Why are you
damn.
spitting,
Hey,
dude?
it's not my fault. You can't keep it down.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Yeah. One beer in, and next thing you know, you're just.
God damn it.
You watch your tone on
Yeah,
On
you
Easter fucking Sunday. So, but the thing was though too, was Dad went back. He's like, language, Peg, come on, like this and that. And he sat down, and my grandfather, so my mom's dad, who for all intents and purposes could have been like when my dad and I and my grandfather used to go out, people thought that my grandfather was my dad's dad. That's how close and how good of friends they were. Like that man like won the lottery as far as father-in-laws went. But so he sits down and he goes, Stash, that's terrible. Coming out on Easter Sunday. This is our day. Put up signs, and we had signs up that said like no trespassing. Dad also had up one that said no trespassing. Trespassers will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. We had all that, and these Jehovah's Witnesses were like, God or whoever the fuck their God is on our side. And let me tell you, no God
only
was
a couple
protecting
plane
them.
tickets. They only got a couple plane tickets, but they want to be like, hey, You want to be on this plane?
Right.
I'm already on it.
It's like
you definitely want to be on this
40,000.
plane ticket.
If you give more money, you can maybe possibly get on the plane.
ticket. Yeah.
Everyone else is going to hell. 40,000
Yes.
people
Dead.
Everyone else
Dead.
is dead.
Gone.
It's fucked.
Dude, a buddy of mine actually from work. So I was an intern with him, and he was telling me for some reason the topic of fucking religion came up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Christian." I was like, "Well, Roman Catholic through and through." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we go to church." He's from Tampa. He's like, "Oh yeah, I go to church and do all this and that." But he's like, "Yeah, we have to commit like 15% of our salary," and he's on.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so I'm listening, like, all right, because as being from where I'm from, you never show your cards, all right? You playing poker face, you playing the mindless wanderer. You're like, oh yeah, sure, right? And come to find out, this guy said that everyone in his church gives 15%. And then
That's fucking.
so he's one of those Christians who will like go to like some actual third world country and be like, hey guys, you see us pumping water?
Dude,
for
that sounds
them?
like a fucking Mormon, dude. That's wild.
Dude, so I did some research. This is like a whole Tampa thing. Oh, that whole like West Coast.
That's a cult, dude.
Well, I will
West
say
Coast.
this and stuff that a lot of our when I was I'm in between with the Catholic and Baptist and stuff that.
All right.
Some Baptist guys, they went to like Ghana and like all that shit and stuff that in Africa. All fine. I ain't giving fucking 15%, and no one's giving.
and you have to give.
15%.
It's not like.
But
so
they're like, hey, we need more money for the fucking trip and stuff that. That's all and stuff that.
Dude, I'll buy
you
my
wanna
own
help
plane
with the trip? Yeah, there you go and stuff that. But it was never like, hey, your money is our money, by the way. It's fucking wild.
I'm gonna edit in the part from Empire State of Mind every time you say from where I'm from.
You guys don't understand it, right? You guys don't understand the fucking feeling of that fucking song, right? I'll tell you this shit. Game 2 World Series 2009, all right? I was around between the ages of 7 to 10 watching that game.
You talking about?
The Yankees were down. They lost Game 1 to the Phillies.
He's talking about
I remember that game.
All right,
wet
no.
dreams, concrete, and tomatoes. That's
All
what
right,
he's talking about
all
right
right.
now, dude.
Yankees lost Game 1 of the World Series. Game 2 back again in New York. They roll out Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. The series is done from
Rally,
that
day,
baby. That day, Yankee brims on in the cold.
Brim.
Tim's on, nuts warm because you're wearing them jeans, right? You're wearing jeans, you're wearing Tim's, you're wearing a brim, you're wearing
those Timbs, baby.
Yeah. Yankee with no brim.
No, see,
Wait a second. You said what year?
2009.
2009? Oh, okay, fuck off.
So the guy next to me,
Because that was you said Philly
Yeah,
Yankees.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I hate that shit. Don't worry, 2008. Ooh, world champions!
Wait. When did the Sox finally break the streak?
so they won in
Yeah, when did
so they won in like 2018. That's the most recent one.
No, but when they broke the streak.
04, I want to say. That's when they did the like 3-0 comeback. Oh man.
Fucking Red Sox fans wouldn't shut the fuck up.
My dad told me, and I also asked my fiance's dad that the city was suicidal, dude. 9/11 might as well have had. It was that bad because they were down 3-0.
Yeah.
The Red Sox were down 3-0. There's a whole like ESPN like 30 for 30 on it on how the Yankees blew it.
Yeah.
They basically blew in their pants. That's what happened.
Oh, I don't remember Yankees fans even batting an eye.
So-
it was kind of just like, whatever.
So that one was a bad one because they had just lost to the Diamondbacks in 01. Think the Marlins. No.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds about right, because those sound about some dark years where Grandpa was drinking his swearing. No, but
Screaming in the void.
so that was the thing is that
It's like, honey, I thought you were having a hernia again in your back. Fucking Yankees lost again, blew the game in the 8th, and then Joe Schmo come in and started pitching, and we lost him there.
So my you know those things you get for your dog, and it's like you can have your dog rip the umpire apart.
Yes.
I had 2 of those, but I just gave them straight to Grandpa, and he used to take those and he would just fucking tossing this bitch across the room. He fucking dude. And then eventually he decided that he would tape the games, and if the Yankees, he would go and watch the end score, and if the Yankees won, he'd watch the whole game. If the Yankees lost, he deleted the tape.
Dude, that's so funny.
He got DVR for that express fucking purpose.
Are you game right now?
Are you checking the time on me right now?
No. I was watching.
He's time watched.
Watch the game.
Anyways, where the hell were we? Roman Catholic Church up. That's how it'd be. Thomas Aquinas, that was the dude we used to pray to in school because he was like the.
Should we talk about the new pope or something like that? The White Sox
new
guy.
Pope.
Yo, so that's pretty fire.
Dude, have you seen him rock?
Alive.
Yo, hold on. Have you seen
American
him?
Pope, baby.
So watch
USA!
So
he walks in at the Vatican for the very first, and he's like speaking Latin and shit, and it's just like frat bros.
Yeah.
USA! And he's like, please. And he's got like a thick Chicago accent.
Yeah.
You know?
So watch this. Fun fact. My
Chirac
fiance's
shit.
mother, who's an active member in her Catholic church, her pastor took her, and she's actually met the Pope, the current Pope now.
Holy
No.
Yeah,
fuck.
at a convention and stuff
That's
like that.
sick, bro.
Dude, sick when
That's
when-
sick,
I hope
bro.
you know when the new Pope news dropped, her mom knew.
Damn.
Dude.
When the smoke rises and stuff that.
Dude.
When the smoke rises.
Sick.
Dude, Woes
She
bomb.
was the
Catholic
cream of the
Church
crop.
Woes bomb? Come on, man.
Dude, it's all like. Never mind. I don't want to get excommunicated.
Yo,
but I
look
was
at
going to comment.
Put the brim on, dude.
Yo,
Okay.
what the
This is real. Dude, this
fuck? Yo, it's fucking wild though. Ben Shapiro trying to get in there though and be like,
God, dude.
he's trying to get in there and be like, yeah, well, so the new pope. I'm Jewish, obviously. I'm Ben Shapiro. Shapiro, last name Shapiro. I'm
Thanks for
Jewish.
the note.
But do you know what me and so now Catholics
yeah.
and I, Christians,
really, yeah,
we're really tight
Oh, cool.
now.
Yeah,
because Joe Rogan, please calm down, Joe Rogan.
oh.
So me and the new pope, we have something in common, and that is that we're
You
both.
ever had howler monkey up the ass?
Oh, that's a Dana White thing. So
Oh,
is that-
shit, sorry.
Is that really what Dana White does? He drinks Howler Monkey?
Dude, he big fan of howler monkey, dude. Big
Why?
fan.
What does it taste like?
I don't know.
Jamie, pull up that picture of, like, see if you could pull up one and see how many hairless chimps it had.
I just pulled up had 5 million.
5 million. Oh my God.
Wow. What do you think about that statement?
I think it's disgusting. I think he's disgusting.
Fucking bananas? I don't know. Fucking
bananas. What the?
Hey,
It's-
no,
that's
no,
bur-
no.
that's
Wait a second.
bourbon?
You ready for this? Ready? So this one bourbon that I really rum that I really love. Banana flavor and stuff like that.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
bit of
Oh,
banana
the one
and
that you
stuff.
fucking gave me? Dude, that shit's fire. That
Really?
shit is so good.
Love it. You
So-
can drink that straight up, perfectly fine.
Really?
So when I was...
It's like 20%. It's not that.
No, man.
When I was in college, which is something Jeb wouldn't know about because he's a peasant.
Hey, I went to college. I
Eventually.
went in person.
Eventually.
Only a little.
Jeb, isn't it like when people say they went to Embry-Riddle and then you find out they went to the
Oh,
online?
you mean the Hava of the Sky?
The Hobbit of the Sky.
Oh.
But you find out that they went to the online and you go, no, you
Oh,
didn't.
no, you didn't. I did both.
But anyway, so
It's like I could breathe with my nose and also my mouth at the same time.
Fuck off. God. I was in person. I was there. I said, hey, I did like a couple of classes, and I was like, Gen Ed sucks dick. Let me go to Daytona.
Sergeant, you don't have to explain to me.
And then I fucking got accepted.
So I'm surprised. So they did. So this is even more important. They took your online classes.
Yeah.
So,
But you don't understand. I have like fucking 62 credits all in weather.
but they took all 62.
Yes.
So here's the scam.
Baller.
So here's the scam. If you went to Embry-Riddle on the campus at Daytona Beach, and you were like, yeah, I think I'm just going to take the course from the comfort of my home at home during summer. Like I had to take summer classes. They'd turn around and go, oh, those credits may not be accepted.
Yes, true. Because I remember hearing the same thing. Because I was like,
Yes.
well, I need to take some classes because I need my GI Bill to go
Because
through.
they sat there and they'd just be like, they'd just be like, dorm fees, food,
Yes.
money.
How are we gonna feed propellers?
They're trying to make them bitches. I remember for multiple, not one, for all of the hurricanes, we'd be sitting there and they would wait till like the day before the hurricane was going to hit to cancel classes. But how did you know that it was going to be a bad hurricane and they were going to cancel classes?
What was the weather?
No. Well, aside from that, aside from being the weather girl, you would know.
He actually put his finger up in the sky. He went, oh, I actually think the wind's coming from the north.
Actually.
You could watch 4Flight and see the recording of all the aircraft that had
Flying the
left
fuck
Amarillo.
away, dude. Yes.
They would get the instructor pilots. All of the flight lessons would be canceled because they would take all the aircraft and send them north.
Yes, I remember
To get
that.
them out of danger.
Yes, dude.
And those guys would have paid vacations, and you'd sit there and go, my classes aren't canceled yet. I have to stay here or I'm going to get a bad fucking grade. Yeah. And then they would cancel like a day before and be like, you have to vacate the premises now. It's like, bro, where the fuck are we supposed to go, dickhead?
You know,
there's no flights out of here.
You would fucking think that they would be able to build a fucking bunker.
No, that's what the new ones were about. The new ones were all, hurricane proof.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta know that any construction down in Florida and stuff half them are hurricane proof.
No.
They have to be hurricane proof.
My house is hurricane proof. It's made of balsa wood, but it's fucking
By the way,
hurricane
the
proof.
listeners, we're throwing a shit ton of air quotes, by the way. So,
I will say, balsa wood is not FAA certified, so this house will burn down. This house will rot.
Oh, I know we're fucked.
Yeah, cook.
Are you done with that? Because I can move out of the way for the acoustics. If you didn't know, I fed Matt today. Homie shows up to my fucking house like I'm fucking. So first off,
All right, I'm hurricane preparing myself.
no. So first
to
off,
eat the slop.
So first off, how long have you lived in Florida? You prepare for the hurricane. You buy a shitload of beer. What are you talking about?
that's true.
Coming up on a year, actually. 2 weeks.
Hey, it's less than a year. You're coming up. You're 2 weeks away from a year.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
You want to know something? How many hurricanes I've been through? How many typhoons I've been through?
Well, if they're not
More
Florida
than
ones,
all you combined.
I didn't
If
know
they're
we're
not
giving out
Florida
gold
than all
stars
you
to the kid
combined.
who
if
was
they're
last
not
in class.
Florida ones, they don't count. Yeah. And back. It's a marker. Now I know. Now I know where to do it. I have to listen to the whole pod 8 times when I fucking edit it, but thank you.
Sorry.
That's going in the intro now.
I hope you know
Oh,
he
I
pooped
ho-
his pants.
I hope you know anything that you say can and will be used in the intro.
Absolutely. Dude, I hope you know. I'm watching a podcast to know you get got.
Yeah. Thank God.
You get got. And whenever if so ads do get read, we might get got. All right, because if we get one fucking BetterHelp, I will lose my damn mind because they're literally recruiting. So I didn't know this, but my fiance was telling me because she's in that realm that BetterHelp doesn't screen for stuff like that. You don't need your actual license. So what? I'm gonna be sending my already 3-4 suicidal friends to BetterHelp, and then some Jimmy who hasn't even completed the bachelor is gonna kill my friend because they're not there because they're out partying at the club. Because if you're a registered therapist, you're supposed to be on call 24/7.
Bang, bang, bang.
Because you have suicidal patients. So I got some Jimmy, not even done with his master's, talking about, well, I was out in Aruba or whatever, and I couldn't help you out, but Matt's dead. Alright? If we get BetterHelp, we gotta turn BetterHelp away. I'm just saying that now. I don't want to send other suicide. Oh no, actually no. Let me say things can change. I haven't read the terms and conditions.
If you know that ref at Blue Mountain State,
Yeah.
were you that was post the era though.
Yeah.
Because I was in college when Blue Mountain State was on.
Yeah, but you hear about it.
When did you first watch Blue Mountain State? We're so derailed right now.
Yeah, dude. We might need a cut and
right,
recenter back.
so
because
you need-
Wait, can't I talk
Because-
about a hurricane party?
Wait, what?
Cells, interlinked.
Interlinked,
Cells,
cell.
Recite your baseline.
In blood black nothingness began to spin. A system of cells interlinked within cells, interlinked within cells, interlinked within one stem.
Interlinked cells. All right, so hurricane parties.
So,
We're having one right now.
Keesler, Biloxi, Mississippi. That's where the schoolhouse was and stuff. We had a uniform inspection and stuff.
Where is Biloxi, Mississippi? Nobody fucking knows. So anyways.
Sorry. By the coast, of course, and stuff.
Which coast?
Mississippi.
The river?
No, in the fucking Gulf of America.
The Gulf of America, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. So,
yes.
you know, we're there. Hurricanes coming by and stuff like that. Some guy got the great excuse to go, hey, let's have a uniform inspection before the hurricane comes in and stuff like that. So, have the uniform inspection, blah, blah. Some guy falls out and stuff. Awesome, by the way. Super great. We call him Iron Jaw the whole entire fucking time in the schoolhouse and stuff. Flipped him over. Saved his life, of course. It's insane, by the way. I know. Read my name.
Did you get an RCOM for that?
No, I actually got not a NAM, no nothing and stuff.
What is it, NAM? National Achievement Medal?
No, Navy.
Navy Achievement Medal. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
probably like an AAM or an RCOM.
Sure.
So the AAM is the Army Achievement Medal. There you go. There you go.
Sounds-
NAM,
It just sounds like one of the
Sure.
27 letters to me, man. Right?
Sure. Whatever. You
Hey, it goes, you can wear it as a ribbon or a medal on your uniform.
You know what actually also fits in that criteria? A fucking gold star. All right? Wow. That's what it is.
Don't care. Shut up. Anyhow.
Anyways,
Stupid.
So uniform inspection happens, and me and my buddy goes, "Yo, you know, be fucking awesome. Let's go grab some liquor and go drink at the fucking
Is this the
beach
dumpster
and stuff
story?
like that." No, different store
Different
and stuff like that.
store.
That's like
if you want to
Patreon
fucking
on
finish, you
Patreon and
goddamn
stuff
get
like that.
there. All right?
He- Anywho,
Please.
That's
So-
2 Moscow mules. This guy's already telling me
Yeah.
what's up.
So you need another one?
I mean, sure, man.
We only got 4, so you gotta start drinking beer like a fucking man in a second.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Anywho, so
This is just a pregame for the beers.
let me talk to the Potters and stuff like that. So we go to the liquor store. My buddy goes, "Yo, dude, I've never seen this here and stuff like that. Let me get this drink and stuff like that. This like 100%er drink and stuff like that."
Did you buy it?
No, it's the fucking god damn it.
Is it 4 Locos?
No, it's Jim Beam fucking like Red Label or something like that. I can't remember. It was like
the regular one?
Piece of shit. No, blue.
yeah, no,
Blue
no.
is
you sure it
the
wasn't
highest.
blue?
No, it was Jim Beam and it was something with the red on it. So it was all red. It had something.
Are you sure it was Jim
He-
Bean?
Well,
Yes, because he was like,
oh, Johnny Walker Blue
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Johnny
yeah,
Walker
I
Blue.
love Johnny Walker. It's good and stuff like that. I actually,
I don't know. Yeah.
Really? All right. So
Yeah.
I'm bringing that in next time.
yeah, be good. Be good.
No. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Anywho, it's some kind of
It's a-
red Jim Beans,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. He was like, dude, I haven't had this in fucking hot.
we gotta
minute.
smash this.
We can smash this at the beach. And we're like,
We
yeah.
have to.
And-
It doesn't matter. It's 130 bucks.
Yeah, we already did this fucking uniform inspection. Who the fuck cares? Hurricane's coming in fucking about like
We're not.
2 hours. Who
We
the
are
fuck
not
cares?
getting
and stuff
called
like that.
up. We're not getting called in to work. It's
So
somewhere.
anywho, we're like, oh fuck this shit, dude. So he's like, oh dude, I love this, man. Let me buy this. And he bought it and stuff. And we're like, yeah, sure, dude, drink liquor. And me and my buddy were like, hey, you want to split Jack Daniels Coke? Yeah, sure. That's so much fucking easier to drink than this fucking 100%er and stuff. We ride to the beach and stuff like that. Mind you, we're getting taxis and fucking Ubers and all that bullshit and stuff like that. We get there. We're drinking. We finished the whole entire bottle and stuff like that. Homeboy finished that whole entire bottle by himself, by the way. He was not doing too hot, man. He started fucking piling up like kitty litter and stuff like that. So, anywho,
I have to
homeboy
believe
starts,
that now.
yeah,
Fuck.
homeboy starts fucking digging a hole, puking in it, and covering it up like
Wait,
kitty
who-
litter, dude. It is hilarious.
No. I want to know who deleted an entire bottle of Jim
We
Beam.
both did, dude.
No, wait, but you
A
just
piece?
Yes,
what? That's
That
crazy.
is legendary.
dude. Well, we had Coca-Cola kind of helped out a little bit and stuff like that.
That's
so,
still legendary.
well,
How
the
long
sto-
were you guys
The story
there?
goes on. The story
Oh,
goes on.
okay,
The story goes on
okay.
and stuff like that. So he's puking like it's fucking, cat and kitty litter and stuff like that. So he's like, blah, and then fills it back up with sand and stuff like that. The next thing you know, we're like, hey, we gotta gotta get this guy back on base like that. So,
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow. But my buddy's like, dude, I'm so fucking hungry. Let's go to Waffle House and stuff. I was like, yeah,
that's $1.
sure. So we go to Waffle House. The only thing's open, by the way. So we go to Waffle House. Buddy goes, can I have a Grand Slam? I go, fuck, dude.
He asked
like,
you.
No, he asked the fucking
Of course you have a Grand
chef
Slam.
and stuff. That
Yeah,
it's like,
the
yeah,
fucking
Grand
Waffle House
Slam.
is open.
Yeah, open like 2 hours before the hurricane landfall, by the way,
Yes,
and stuff
of
like that.
course.
And we're like, yeah, Grand Slam. This. I was like, can I get some waffles? Yeah, sure, and stuff. And the homeboy's in the corner just bobbing,
Fucking dead.
bobbing, dude, absolute bobbing.
Like a
and stuff.
coworker, you know.
And we're like, good for you, buddy. And we ate our food. We got in the taxi after we were bantering with the fucking Waffle
So
House
just to
dudes.
clarify, they made the food as if everything was fine.
Yes, because
They're Waffle House employees.
Waffle House.
Yeah, dude.
Because they're Waffle House.
It doesn't matter. I saw the videos of them like having that fight. Like it doesn't matter.
Dude, you see
Nothing matters
chairs, spatulas, everything get flung over.
Yeah.
the
I love
fucking
Waffle
counter.
House. I will say this
Love
again.
that shit.
I love Waffle
Real?
House.
Real
Anywho,
stuff.
taxi back and stuff that we're holding this guy up the whole entire time, all the way around the fucking golf course and stuff. Fucking drunk as shit, fucking having to take a sit down because we're literally holding the fucking dude up the whole entire time. And we're like, Jesus
What a
Christ,
man.
dude. We're like, dude, get the fuck up, let's go, and stuff like that. So we get him up and stuff, got all the way through. Duty's like, what's going on? We're like, we're back from Liberty. And he's like, okay. I was like, yeah, okay. And we fucking went back up and stuff like that. And we lay the fucker down and stuff. I went to my fucking barracks room and stuff
Just
like
in
that.
case he did puke and die, it wasn't his fault. We washed his hands.
Yeah, yo.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, we literally put it in the barracks room. We're like, hey, good luck. All right. Hey, close the door,
Close the
dude.
door.
Basically,
So-
you end up like the guy from Breaking Bad when the chick is OD.
Oh my god!
And you're like,
Wait, he's like, I gotta help her, and then he's like, but if I do nothing, I'm in between right now.
hey, I'm just giving the
So,
people
home-
listening some context to what's going on.
Homeboy, is out. I go, yo, I gotta take a nap. I'm like fucking dead, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that-
as one does.
Go, take a
DP?
nap. And the next thing you know, I hear fucking pop, pop, pop at the door. I go, oh shit. Oh shit. I wake up out of my.
Wait.
I wake up out.
No.
In
I
the
wake up
arms of an angel.
I wake up out of my drunken stupor. You think it's bad?
It gets worse.
No, the hurricane's landfall. Guess what happened? The fucking toga party started and stuff that, and everyone starts
Yes!
raging the whole fucking
my
time,
God, man.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
And we all grab our white bed sheets and stuff like that, start looping it around and stuff like that. We're all fucking.
This didn't happen.
No, this
it's a
didn't.
dream. You woke
I
up.
have video.
Of what
Dude,
you-
I thought
I have videos of the toga party
I thought it
and
was
stuff
the
like that.
duty officer, and they were gonna be like, "Hey, listen, we need you. The hurricane hit landfall, and we're gonna go do search and rescue or
No.
something." Or
No,
they
dude.
were gonna be like, "Accountability right now."
Nah, that's for the fucking Air Force. Air Force.
Dude,
Fucking
that
that's
is
fucking
that
dickweeds.
is amazing.
So toga party started and stuff like that. We're all like toga, and we started having Nerf wars with the
Oh
upper
my
deck and lower deck and stuff like that, and just started having
Man.
fucking blast, dude. Dude, hurricane parties during that time frame were immaculate and stuff. And then guess who made a surprise appearance?
no way.
Revived
Hold
from the
up.
dead.
Oh
and
my
stuff like
God,
that.
yes!
He came up.
What a
and
fucking legend.
He comes out of nowhere. He's like toga, and we're like, yeah.
Matt, what's wrong, sweetie? You haven't drank any of your skull drink. Oh, grab me another one too. Grab me something. I don't give a fuck. Grab me the entire bottle of whiskey. I'll slam it right now. I'll DM this live. We're gonna demo the Yo Yakinishu live.
You me one, please. Think you're good, sir.
Did you drink all four of those?
I thought I did, but we're getting there.
Jesus Christ! What a fucking animal! What a man!
That sucks.
So anyways, in the midst of all this, Dodge decides that they're just gonna fucking yeet it out there. They're putting out all these fucking shit in inline 6. They've literally taken the car that they were like, it's so cool, it's an EV, and it will be just the same as a V8 with the put in the clip of them showing the electric car with speakers. Air quotes. That's gay as shit. That's not what God. That's not Christian. All right, that's not what God intended.
That's not what the
Christian.
Jehovah Witnesses are trying to get the ticket.
No, that's what Jehovah's Witnesses would want.
Oh,
Because they're the devil. They're Satan.
You beat me
Okay?
to it.
God wants you to burn the dinosaurs. Burn the dinosaurs. Jesus Christ and God gave you the dinosaurs. The demon fairies from another dimension, they want you to use the EVs. Because the more lithium you use, the more you sell your soul to Satan.
easy there.
So obviously Jeb hasn't listened to the other episodes of Power Horse Podcast where Old Dale talked about the evils of the demon fairies who convinced us to try and do EVs.
Dude, do you know how many extra slaves they have in third world countries to harness cobalt,
that's
lithium?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, it gets wild because
But fucking Dodge was like, you know what? We're on board with little brown children, fucking slaving in the mines to
Yes,
fucking
dude.
get the lithium.
so that was what my fucking thesis in college was.
Yeah.
About electric vehicles and how it was actually unsustainable in the United States' like power grid
It's
architecture.
sustainable.
On a very short scale, flash in the pan, not overall.
Yeah, but these old ass people who are advocating for it, who makes them feel better about
Yeah.
themselves, it's sustainable for them. Yeah, we're gonna that fucking what is that fucking Landman, the fucking Yellowstone spinoff, and we're gonna run out of it before we find a fucking replacement for it. Shut the fuck up, dude. Fucking burn the dinosaurs, V8 until death, like fucking.
It's
get the
like
fuck
it's
outta
like, hey,
here.
did we not watch Jurassic Park? Do we not believe in the dinos?
Dude, the dinosaurs, there were millions of those fucking things. You know? Like, there were millions of those fucking things.
Not million, billions of those. Fucking
Billions of those fucking things roaming around.
Huge.
You go, "Shit." But so yeah, so Dodge has come out with this. They've got, let me see if I can get the video out. It's pretty heinous. Like, they're doing this,
Propaganda.
yes, essentially it's fucking propaganda.
So I looked at the Ford stock just about now.
Don't buy Ford stock.
I will say to
Don't
any
buy Ford
listeners
stock.
who have any type of cells left in the brain, please stay away from the Ford
Cells.
stock.
Cells.
Cells.
Interlinked.
In the last 5
Fuck,
days,
fuck,
we're only up
cells.
almost 4%.
Don't-
Last month, we're down almost 3%.
Don't buy Ford.
Last 6 months, we're up 22%, but don't look at that. Here you go, the clip.
I don't know. An inline six. The tires are louder than the fucking engine. Oh, it's so cool. You're edgy. Do you know what the car looks like? It looks like the new 400Z that Nissan made.
Yes.
It looks like the new 400Z that Nissan made.
Yeah!
Who's cheering for that?
People who they have on contract.
So as somebody who owns an inline car, I like tuners. I own a tuner. That sounds like a fucking weed whacker. If you're gonna make your car,
You're not even close to baseline.
This clip?
About that.
what the fuck? Oh yes,
Is that
that
Stealth?
clip.
Yeah, it's this
no,
clip.
that's from Click.
Yeah, it is
Click.
from Clip.
We were talking about Stealth earlier.
Oh, okay.
Still sick, dude.
Yeah.
Sick movie. Some terrorists get
Oh,
killed.
dude, you didn't hear it. So the Northrop Grumman page showed the concept art of the new FX or
That new
YX
thing.
and stuff
So,
like that. X.
I was trying to send it.
Whatever
I was
they're
trying to send
called.
you this video earlier, but I downloaded it to show you the YF23.
It's kind of good, man.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I got the video. There's this one propaganda dude I follow on a certain
It's a
social
twist.
media.
It's a twist. It's a twist. It's a twist.
These are $900 bottle openers. So I'm gonna use them. Thank
I
you
did
very
see the
much.
flick.
Dude,
but
yes, that's it. Yeah.
No, yo, dude, I hope you know. I'm up before the crack of dawn. That's all that shit.
Damn.
He wakes up early. He
Dude, I
wakes
wake up early because my field golden retriever will punish my eardrums if she has to use the bathroom. So I get up.
Golden retriever.
Yeah, puppy.
Yeah, dude,
Puppy.
field golden, almost a year old. So she
little puppy dog.
will be a year the day after our wedding.
Woo.
Wedding in less than 30 days.
But you had a husky.
Husky?
No,
what the type
no.
of sick human being you think I am?
Whoa! That's a husky.
Yes. Dude, huskies are fucking
Screamers,
awesome.
dude.
I'm a big German Shepherd husky type guy.
So I wish I lived somewhere cold like Colorado, Montana, so I can have give it the liberty of
I love
having,
Montana.
dude. So
You're not even close to baseline.
So the other thing I want to talk about is, and we already touched on it, was I needed a lawnmower because, as we already said, electric is bullshit. My dad's a fucking electrical engineer, and he was like, Nikola Tesla was right. Electricity is the fucking future.
Yes.
And he convinced me to get a fucking electric push mower. That shit's a piece of crap. It was good for like the 1,800 square foot lot that I fucking had when I lived up in Daytona, but it's not good for here.
No.
I got a fucking
Terrible.
half fucking acre fucking plot of land, and that bitch is dying because when I moved in, the day of the closing, I just did the one thing that I tell everybody not to do. The day of the closing, don't bang on the table. Fucking
Lizard.
Alright, so I'll edit that in later, and it'll just be, instead
That's
of
the
Creed,
intro.
it'll just be
That's
Lizard.
the intro.
No, so actually,
You're not even close to baseline.
and it worked
You're
for
good.
it worked for an 1,800 square foot
lot.
lot. It doesn't work for a half acre. So I either get a gas lawnmower, or and gas push lawnmower, or I mow the lawn in fucking 15 minutes, the entire 5 acres in 15 minutes, and have extra time with my soon-to-be kids. So I go on there and I'm looking, and I'm like, hey, it says that Cub Cadet is proudly made in America. So I go down to the Home Depot, which I have an account. I have a credit card with the Home Depot, and I've been a loyal member since like 2021, since I came back from Iraq. I came back from Iraq, bought a house, like every dipshit does, or buys a fucking 25% APR fucking Camaro or Mustang or fucking Challenger. Bought a fucking house when I came back from Iraq, got a fucking Home Depot card, because it's 0 APR for fucking 12 months or some bullshit. And life is happy.
Sick.
I go in there, and the fat fuck at the local Home Depot is like, I can't find your account. You're not a veteran. I can't give you the veteran's discount.
Whoa.
And I'm like, here's the thing. I came in here last week. I had to buy concrete because I was doing the apron on the fucking shop. I was like, I had to come in here, and I just showed my ID, and they gave me the discount. And I'm not trying to like get heated about that, but I'm about to drop like fucking couple bands on a fucking new lawnmower. I kind of want the fucking discount. Give me the fucking discount.
Because
motherfucker.
obviously, you're trying to buy a crib for the kid.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm
some
trying to
fucking
buy
books
all
so
this
can
shit.
start reading early.
And here's the thing is that I fucking indulged in. I'm like fully sold in with fucking Home Depot. I have
The card.
I have an account. So they pull it up and they go, sir, this isn't you. But the last name matches. My wife name come up. I was like, that's my wife. That's the correct number. They go, but that's not you. And I go, well, that's my wife. Turns out when I first registered, they put in the wrong fucking phone number by one digit. When my wife called, because I was deployed. She was using my card. She called to pay the bill because she does gardening. I was like, hey, use the card, get the points. They made another account, and they didn't tell her that she wasn't accessing my account. She had the right phone number. The dumb fuck 19-year-old who made my original account got the digit wrong by one number. And this entire time, I hadn't been earning points. And the woman behind the counter said, well, I can't verify that you're a veteran. And I literally have my fucking CAC out, because I'm not technically a veteran. I'm still fucking serving. And I'm like, I have it right here, and I'm going to show her. And she's sitting there going, ah, bah, 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 bah. And she's like, this guy claims. And I'm like, in the amount of time that it could have taken for me to fucking buy a goddamn Cub Cadet, I could have done this taking a shit on the toilet at home, which I had to do at the time. So I fucking leave. I go home. I order it. And I call up my old man, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? Because he's a loyal Home Depot customer for like fucking 20 years.
Pretty East Coast of him.
Are you about to go 20? Are you about to go? Take a piss? No, keep going.
You have to actually take a dump.
Oh, loyal. He's going to go get on the lawnmower. Oh, no.
Crank that bitch, man.
So he's going to go, God damn it.
All right. Call the old man.
So I called the old man, and he goes, you need to call Home Depot corporate. Or call them, and he's like, you do something about that. And I was like, you know what? I think I will. Which at first I kind of think is a boomer move, but he was like, don't, stand up for your fucking self and do something about it.
He
And
told
I'm
you
like,
to pull up your pants after you take a piss. Right?
Yeah,
He told you, don't leave the dong out. Pull up your pants.
essentially. And you know what? When my old, it's not a cig, so you don't have to worry about it going off.
C4 is like in like
if
the
you're
fourth
looking
drawer.
for the keys, it's up higher. If you want, I could text my wife and have her bring us the GT keys if that's what you're looking for. So he was like, stand up for yourself, fucking call them, and get this corrected. Oh my God, he found the GT keys. Let's see if he can start it. Go and try and start it.
Suicidal. The car's gonna blow up.
Nah. Oh my God. Easy, please. Don't hit the. He's not gonna be able to start it.
New deal. Whatever the fuck his new name is now.
Jeb is having a great time.
Yeah, Jeb is absolutely making. All right, car cannot start.
You're gonna stall it, dipshit.
Hey, dying of carbon monoxide ain't the worst thing out here, honestly.
Give it a second for the fuel pump to kick on. Why did you
Don't kill it right after you turn it on.
I told you I could start.
You're gonna kill us.
Told you I could start.
Second. Stops. security precautions.
So we just saw what happens to be a very dangerous man whenever the alcohol hits his veins. A very dangerous man who will kill us of carbon monoxide poisoning.
No, it's fine.
But hey,
There's catalytic converters on that car.
you know what I'm fucking smelling right now?
You're not even close to baseline.
All right, guys. Well, this is about that time of the night where things devolved pretty quickly, and Jeb got kind of bored by sitting around and talking and decided that he was going to turn on everything that had a motor in the shop at the time and take the John Deere for a little joyride. So I think we're going to call it for this episode right here. There is probably about an extra hour and a half of unedited footage that we will think about releasing on the Patreon. To give a little sum up of what the guys and I continue to talk about after, that needs to be heavily, heavily edited because we went pretty hard into the whiskey after that. We continue to talk about Dodge and the disappointment of having that inline six thrown in there. Previously, Dodge had put out that this was the last call. I think that was back in 22 or 23 when we thought that gas vehicles were going to completely go away. And they did that run, the last call, where they had this electric purple and like monster green that were OG colors back from the 60s, I believe. And they released those colors for the Charger and Challenger. They had some kind of special, like, not stickers, but I guess livery kind of on the Charger and Challenger. And this was supposed to be the end. Well, Donald Trump gets into office and things are different. It's drill, baby, drill. Even the EPA, which is something else we talked about, they're thinking about lifting their restrictions on fuel economy. So there previously were fuel economy requirements that had to be hit. Without those being there on car manufacturers, we could potentially see some horsepower war type stuff going on, like we did back in the 60s and 70s before the Iran oil crisis hit. So we discussed a little bit about that, and I think that it's a tactic by Dodge. I think you'd probably have some lawsuits on your hand if the marketing that you put out to sell cars was, this is it, this is the end, this is the last call, everybody. We're saying goodbye as Dodge ride the Dodge Challenger, the Hemi V8, and Dodge Charger ride off into the sunset. I think you'd have some lawsuits on your hand if you sold that bill of goods 2-3 years ago, and 2-3 years later now you're gonna bring back the V8. So I think that's why they went with the inline six. I'm also not, and I wanted to bring this up to the guys, I don't think we got the chance to, the car that we had the video we were watching of them doing these donuts to promote this car, we're pretty sure that's the exact same electric vehicle that they promoted, that they were going to call the Avenger, and I think they wound up giving it the Challenger name later. But that was kind of wild that it looks like it's the exact same car. They just stuck an engine in it. And as we know, electric cars are built very different from regular internal combustion engine cars. One of the biggest things that protects you in an accident is the engine. You have a massive, 300 to 700 pound engine in front of you. I know when I had a head-on collision, my engine protected me and may have saved me from grievous injury. I don't know how electric cars respond to stuff like that because there is no engine. It's just batteries underneath. Very honestly, I'm a little bit concerned about the structural stability. And there was a gentleman who had swapped a LS into a Tesla. And one of the issues he had was the car was just junk. The body of the car was just junk. The unibody, the frame and all that was just junk. And it was very flexible. It was very malleable. And it was a real issue where he was saying, yeah, the car is not built to take a 600-pound engine, this massive 7-something V8 or 6-something V8. So there was a little more discussion about that. We drank a little bit more. Just really disappointing. We also talked about Nürburgring. Nürburgring, built during the 30s. We made a little joke that Nürburgring was in fact built by the Nazis, was built by Hitler. We took some jabs at Mercedes and BMW and people who drive them. I'm sure that'll be on the Patreon at some point because I'm sure it'll be on later episodes as well because Jeb had quite a few things to say about people who drive Mercedes and BMWs. And we also discussed how it's kind of looking like it's heating up between Chevy and Ford again, which is awesome to see. The new Ford Mustang GTD that on and off had some issues but is doing a lot better now. They're competing in IMSA, and Chevy's Corvette wound up beating the latest record holder. The Mustang GTD held the record for the fastest lap time at Nürburgring. If you don't know, Nürburgring is this 13, 14 mile, I believe, maybe a little bit less than that, racetrack in Germany. You can go on Nürburgring with your own car or a rented car. They just require that if you do get into an accident or you in any way damage the track, that you're going to pay for it and you'll get fined. But yeah, it's really long. Corvette beat Mustang's latest time, which was very interesting. Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford, came on and said, "Hey, game on. Congratulations and game on." He posted that to Twitter. So that's really awesome to see. I'm glad that Chevy and Ford don't have their heads up their asses the way Dodge seems to. So that was talked about. Jeb did actually have some really, really great words for our fellow vets out there. For Power Horse Podcast listeners, friends of the Garage Beer Time, I think that deserves its own section, because as conversations usually do go in the garage, things kind of can quickly go from everybody's joking and laughing around to if you've ever been around sitting, shooting the shit, drinking beers with the boys and the whiskey comes out, things quickly go from lighthearted talking about stuff to talking about some serious stuff. Not in a negative way, but just talking about some real life talk and talking about tribe, talking about finding your people. And it was a great conversation. I think it deserves its own little episode to discuss because Jeb had a lot of good insight as a young Marine and now a young veteran, and I really want to carry on that discussion because I think there's a lot of young veterans, young guys still serving, who potentially feel the same way and are looking for direction. Tribe. I know that was one of the reasons why I got on and I listen to Anti-Hero podcast every Thursday. Well, sometimes on Friday I catch the recording, and every Monday I'm listening to Anti-Hero because that's kind of like my tribe. They're educational and get to listen to them kind of just goof off and drink beer and drink whiskey and smoke cigars on Thursday nights, and it's a really great time. And that was what I had hoped for the garage beers and in the shop, in the Power Horse Garage. So it's been a really great time. I am looking forward to episode 3. I've been very inspired by one of our coworkers who has been bugging me to edit this thing, and we're going to be a little more consistent with posting. So thank you guys for coming by today and sharing some beer with us and listening to our stories. We will see you next time. And remember, if the door is open and the light's on, come on.